Ever logged into your Grabpay account, ready to pay for that delicious food order or your ride home, only to stare in disbelief at a lower balance than you expected? Or worse, you initiated a transaction, it clearly failed, but your money is still gone. If you've ever found yourself asking, why did Grabpay deduct my money, then this video is for you. It's a frustrating experience, right? One moment you're confident in your available funds, the next you're scrambling to figure out where your hard-earned cash vanished. This isn't just about the inconvenience, it's about trust. We rely on these digital wallets for seamless transactions, and any glitch can erode that trust surprisingly quickly. So, let's unpack the common reasons why Grabpay might have seemingly deducted your money, even when it feels like it shouldn't have. One of the most frequent culprits is a pending transaction. You might have attempted a payment, perhaps due to a weak internet connection or a slight delay on the merchant's end. The transaction didn't immediately go through as successful. What often happens is that Grabpay holds the funds, anticipating the transaction to complete. This isn't a permanent deduction, but rather a temporary earmarking of your money. If the transaction genuinely fails, these funds are typically returned to your wallet within a few minutes to a few hours. The key here is patience. Sometimes the system just needs a little time to reconcile. Another common scenario involves pre-authorizations or temporary holds. This is particularly common with ride-hailing services. When you book a Grab ride, Grabpay might temporarily deduct a certain amount to ensure you have sufficient funds for the trip. This is similar to how hotels pre-authorize your credit card. Once the ride is completed and the final fare is determined, the actual amount is charged, and any excess from the pre-authorized hold is released back to your wallet. If you cancel a ride, these pre-authorized amounts usually return within a short period. Then there are the cases of failed or incomplete top-ups. You might have tried to top up your Grabpay wallet, but for some reason, the transaction didn't fully process from your bank's end to Grabpay. Your bank might show the deduction, but Grabpay hasn't received the funds. In such instances, the money is usually reversed back to your bank account. This can take a bit longer, sometimes up to a few business days, depending on your bank's processing times. It's always a good idea to check your bank statement as well as your Grabpay transaction history. Less common, but still possible, are system glitches or errors. While Grabpay, like any large platform, has robust systems in place, occasional technical hiccups can occur. These are usually quickly identified and rectified by Grab's support team. If you suspect a genuine system error, gathering details like transaction IDs, dates, and times is crucial for their investigation. Finally, always consider fraudulent activity. While rare, it's essential to be vigilant. If you see deductions that you absolutely do not recognize and have no explanation for, immediately contact Grabpay support and consider reporting it to your bank. Secure your account by changing your password and enabling two-factor authentication. So, what should you do if your Grabpay money seems to have vanished? First, check your Grabpay transaction history thoroughly. Look for pending transactions or pre-authorizations. Next, verify your bank statement to see if the deduction is reflected there and if any reversals have occurred. If you're still in the dark, contact Grabpay customer support. Provide them with all the relevant details, including transaction IDs, dates, and amounts. They have access to more detailed information about your account and can usually resolve these issues quickly. Understanding these common reasons can save you a lot of stress. Most of the time, these missing funds are simply in a temporary state and will be reconciled. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.